What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all on AnalysisPlayground.com. This is another analysis breakdown on Jaden Ivey, a rookie that's coming out of Purdue. He's very quick. He's lightning fast. He's electric in the transition and in the full court. He can really run and cover a lot of space and a lot of land and a lot of ground. I love the fact that he can contort his body in midair. He can go lay it straight up because he's just so fast with his first step. He knows where the big man is at, so he knows how to get to the basket without having to contort too much. Because usually, as you see, he's so quick that he can get right past you. He's a great passer. I feel like he needs to improve with his decision making, but it's just about learning how to make the easy reads and the simple passes as a rookie because he is playing with another guard that can make plays, so he don't have to be the primary playmaker. Even though I like the fact that he uses his ability to get to the rim as an advantage. He's so fast and so quick, but he can stop and turn and make a quick pass, whether it's to a three-point shooter or, as you've seen, rather to a cutter. And that's something that makes him a great player already and something that makes him a threat. And the fact that he's willing to take threes, he never was a great three-point shooter in high school or college. The three-point range is a little further back. I'm just liking the fact that he's willing to take them. He's willing to take his time, and he's willing to set his feet and get comfortable and knock them down. And that's a tough thing to do when you're already not as confident in your three-point stroke. But he's showing willingness to take them, and he also take them from range, and that's just something that I like seeing him do. Also, he has the ability, especially in the future, to slow down the game and get to a stop, pop, mid-range jumper. That can be something that can really take his game to another level. If he can continue to expand on that in the three-point shot, he can really be a 20-point scorer. He's not that far from there now, but you gotta look at it like this: either they're gonna stop him from getting all the way to the rim, or he's gonna have to have another trick up his sleeve coming off that screen because they don't want him to do that because that's his strongest ability, especially because they don't want to cover the shooters either. They want to stay at home at the shooters and don't have to rotate, and that's going to make them stay honest. But if you wanted them to stay honest, that just makes you weaker as a player. And as you can see, that's why they give him contested floaters. He can knock them down, but it's a tougher shot than a wide open spot up mid range. But he also has to take this shot too, because when you're going full speed, you have to stop. And if you can't stop, you still have to be able to make a shot or it's a turnover. And I like the fact that he reads and reacts and acts normal now and be a lot more patient, and he doesn't rush into defenders like he did earlier in the season and at Purdue. He's a guy that has to really learn how to manage his speed. He got to manage his quickness. He got to manage his finesse game, and he also got to use his burst to be able to get all the way to the basket. He's going to have to bulk up to be able to take the contact, to take the pushes, the ability to knock guys back off of him when they try to push him out of his spots and out his position. He's going to have to increase his handle just so he can navigate through the defenses better when he's in the pick and roll. Sometimes he can be a little slow. Sometimes he can overthink. I think, like you've seen here, you want to get the quickest, fastest opportunities when you're in the half court or in transition, when you're that quick, and you don't want to overthink it so the defender can stay in front of you or get back in front of you and just make it more tougher defensively. But I think it's just a learning process. He's a rookie. It's just about learning how to play with the ball, learning how to play in semi-transition and using it to his advantage, but also learning how to cut and play off the ball, using that speed and quickness to get live, to get cuts to the basket, and just get easier opportunities besides always being at the top of the key looking for a way to get to the basket. Mix it up, switch it up. It just comes part of the growing process. It's going to hurt. You're going to get knocked down a couple times, but you got to get back up 10 times. And you just got to be more smarter with the ball when it comes to decision making and also using other ways on the court, sometimes being in the mid range, sometimes not always being at the top of the key because it just makes it easier for you to be seen and easier for you to be predicted of what you're going to do. And I feel like that's something that he's going to have to switch up with playing with Cade or other ball handlers in the future is playing without the ball and still being active. I feel like he did that good in the first 1 month, but I feel like he can get to great and exceptional playing off the ball and using that speed and that quickness and that athleticism to his advantage. But I love what I've seen out of Jaden Ivey. I think he's a great player. I think he's a good rookie. He's definitely in the conversation for Rookie of the Year. I don't think he'll win it, but that's just one stepping stone was getting to the NBA, getting on a team that loves you, want to build around you, and seeing your future be brighter in the future is something that I hope to see. I want to see you on the All-Star team. I want to see you become a superstar. I liked you in the draft. I liked you in Purdue. You have a lot of potential. You have a lot of abilities. I just want to see you utilize it to the best of your ability. And hopefully we can see that furthermore on this channel as I cover the NBA and your career. Wish more success for you. Other than that, for more analysis, comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, signing out on analysisplayground.com. See you guys later.